Hey, everybody. My internet's being funky today. Didn't like it. Didn't want to hop on. What's up with that? What's today? Ooh, this is a good one. Oh, shoot. So is that. Okay. Because it's been so cold, we're gonna stretch first because I need to. Just take a deep breath in. Bring your hands above your head. Exhale, bring them down to your sides. Do it again. Inhale. Bring the arms above the head. Maybe wave the arms a little bit. Exhale, bring them down by your side. Do that 2 more times just on your own. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Open up the chest, open up the throat. Oh, good morning to the heart. Let's roll the shoulders. And make any movements that you feel called to do today. So maybe opening up. Bringing breath to the areas that feel stuck or tight. Oh, man. Let's bring the chin to the chest. So a couple seated cat-cows here. Putting your hands on your knees and just bringing it up, drawing it back. And release and round. And bringing it all the way up and back. Couple more. Maybe closing your eyes. Starting to get internal. Starting to allow the you to emerge that is true. Remember, this is why we get still. And just start to bring your awareness into this moment. So creating some stillness. Just lengthening the spine, dropping the head. Soften where you can soften. And see just for this moment if you can release any worry or fear. Just for this moment. So don't overwhelm yourself or your brain by I have to give up fear altogether. You don't. Just for this moment, just for this moment. It's all just for this moment. The moments are so beautiful. Remember when I talked about Ralph Gates and his expression of, can we hold the moments like they're holding us? Think about that. Think about the reverse of us trying to hold on to being present in the moment and how much struggle that sort of brings up initially already. But the moments are already present with you, right? So what does that feel like? What is that like in your body? What is that like in your brain? So the moments when we get present, try to think about it in the reverse of not that you're trying to hold on to something so tight, that the moments are just trying to be with you. This moment in time really wants to be with your mind, body, and spirit. So it's more about just allowing that process to happen than it is to oh my God, I got to be right here. I got to be in the moment. I can't think about my grocery list. I can't think about my kid. I can't think about what I got to do in 5 minutes. Right? The brain starts to go on that path. So ease up on that. Let the struggle go all together. can we just be with the moments that are trying to be with us all the time? So that's a beautiful way to describe freedom and surrender. And this reading talks about the winter, and as much as I don't love it, there's something beautiful about it. So this one is called Honor Winter's Lesson. So you can either close your eyes or do whatever feels good while I read this. So I know some of you have journals that you've been working with. If you want to write down anything that resonates as I read the reading, and then as we get silent and still, maybe bringing up those concepts. Okay. See the pine trees and learn their lesson. A friend once said, pine trees are nature's reminder that growth continues even in the winter. Winter is an important season in our lives. It is more than a time of coldness and snow. It's a time of going within, a time to rest from the work that's been done, a time to prepare for the lessons ahead. Long for the sun on your shoulders, but let the frost and cold come. The ground has been left in preparation for nourishing the seeds of new life. Honor winter's lesson. Despite this time of lifelessness and inactivity, this is still a season of growth. Trust what's being worked out in your soul. I gotta read that again because it's so good. Trust what's being worked out in your soul. Oh my gosh, see, like you don't have to do anything. It's already being worked out for you. The snow will melt, the sun will shine, the time will come to remove your heavy garb and return to the activity of life. Cherish the winter, cherish its quietness, the time of going within to rest and heal. Cherish this time of preparation that must come before new life. Cherish the hope that lies beneath the snow. So if you think about all the animals that hibernate in the winter, I think of them as like really cozy and warm, even though it's winter. But I think about that because they are doing what they need to do to restore. It's almost like how a restorative yoga class for however long, right? They know what they need. They know what their bodies and minds need. Good morning. So yeah, just kind of play with that notion today of like, it's okay to slow down. It's okay to rest. In fact, it's vital to rest, especially now. I say that because there's, with COVID and all the stuff happening, our bodies are begging to be still, like begging. Like the universe is like, what else do I need to do to make humans know that this rat race isn't working anymore? It's not working for the human spirit and the physical body at all, like at all. So what we do on Tuesdays and Thursdays from now on is try to create those moments for us and each other and see how we can belong again. That's it. All right, so either get seated or if somebody want to lie down, that's totally fine. Just don't fall asleep on me. Actually, fall asleep on me. I don't care. That means you need to rest. Okay. So close your eyes or just find a gaze on the floor. And as always, when we start, we just start to notice our breath. The one thing that keeps us alive. So when we're born, our body has one task, and that's to keep us alive. So everything after that surrounds that notion. And the way that the body does that first is with breath. Always, 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 always. So this winter, in this time, in this moment, can we love the breath enough and just say thank you for keeping us alive? I know that there's a lot of things that have gone on that don't surround being alive. So if that's been close to you and close to your heart, just take a moment to honor and respect like those lives who have been lost to COVID and to other things maybe. And now, if you feel so called, just try to deepen the breath. So, into the nose, out through the mouth. Feel free to open up the mouth on the exhale and try to make the exhale longer than the inhale. Continue to drop the shoulders. Lengthen the spine. Bring the crown of your head high to the sky. And just notice where the light is coming in. Meaning, what's already bright today? You know, sometimes we focus on what needs to be released in the stress. Today we're focusing on what's good, what's already feeling solid, what's already feeling grounded, what's already feeling light. When I think of winter, as much as I think of cold, I also think of like clean snow that like has crystals and it's so beautiful. So where does that image come up for you today? And as we notice and as we get still, our bodies and our minds remind us that we already have everything we need. There's nothing we need externally that isn't already there. So some of us, when we're struggling or feel pain or emotional pain, we try to reach for things outside of us to put inside to make it better. Instead, I invite you to just get more still and see what's already in there. You already have beautiful light and a whole toolbox around your heart, right? So I started by saying that humans are born to survive, right? So our bodies are meant to protect us. So those tools are already like at birth, they're already there, and they're actually already there for you in a specific way. So, like, my tools don't fit for other people. I can guide and suggest, but what I need specifically for me is completely different than other people. Even ones that are in recovery or people of color, like, I work with lots of those populations, but like, it's totally different per person. So, what is that for you? Continue to inhale and exhale, allowing the breath to do the work that it needs. Breath is so full of vitamins meant for your body. It is the medicine for you. You really don't, you really don't need anything else. I mean, water and food, but let's start with your breath. Just continue to allow it to resonate that this moment has everything you already need. Your body has everything you already need. I mean, it has it always. But let's see if we can try that idea on in this moment without doubt. So humans are really good at creating doubt. Start to bring your awareness to your mind's eye. To your intuition, so your third eye. And just trust in the knowing. And if you start to have fear or doubt within that, just acknowledge it. It's natural. But then you can give it permission to go because you're working with trust in this moment, not fear or doubt. Give yourself permission to do that. So every time we get still and use our breath, the cells in our bodies start to recycle in a really gorgeous way because we're working with our heart. And you'll start to feel that as you allow the process to happen. So if it's your first time doing it, you may not, but you might. Sometimes it just feels like the body calming or settling a little bit more. We're all connected. So our own beings are connected to the breath and the human body and the spirit. But that also, without our thoughts, is connected to the energy of others. And the more that we create moments of stillness for ourselves, the more that that can connect with other people. So it allows our heart to connect with other hearts versus what we see in our minds, what our eyes see, or what the media is telling us, or what we think we know. And just take a couple more moments here. Place your hands on your heart. And just know that you do have everything you need. You can connect to yourself and your own body. You can give yourself peace. And if not, then you just show up with me on Tuesdays and Thursdays and I will help you through it. There is hope. There's a whole lot of it. And there's a lot of love out there. Even in the winter. All right, my friends, if you want to bring your hands together, just create some heat. Then place it anywhere on your body. It can be your heart, it can be your legs, side body. Like, where do you need the heat? Ooh, my side body. Woohoo. Happy Thursday. Hi, Carrie. Yeah, so my schedule's getting a little funky. I will always show up, but it might not be right at that time. So next Tuesday I have a meeting, so I won't be here. But what I'll do is post a link to my YouTube channel to remind you to just catch up on all the other ones, right? So there's a ton of them now that you can work with. But let's do this before we end. I want you to bring your shoulders up to your ears. Take a big inhale. Squeeze, squeeze. Exhale. Let it all out. Do that 2 more times. Inhale. Bring the shoulders up to the ears. Squeeze, squeeze. 1 more time. Inhale. Squeeze, squeeze. Let it go. That is an amazing thing to do for your body, especially if you're stressed. You know why? Because your body all day long is so stressed, right? But if you can train it to understand that you're in control and you can use your breath to then release it, you're training your brain that you have control over your stress and that you have opportunities to release it, and then you don't feel stuck. It is an amazing, very simple tool that you can use. You can even just use it with your fists. Like, say you're at work, you don't gotta look all weird, like, Ayanna told me to do this. You can just do this even with your fists, like, deep breath in, squeeze, squeeze. And just feel how good that feels when, like, you let it go and then shake it out. Yeah, and you can do this kind of stuff, like, throughout the day. It's so awesome. Maybe I just think so. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. Sorry it was a little short. Got some stuff to do. Got some funds to raise. And again, donations are welcome. You can just go right on the website, befreewell.com. I'll type it in here for you. In any amount, but we are looking for donors to partner that want to help us create a future wellness center. So if you know of any of those folks who have access to funding, we are looking for them and to partner with them in this endeavor, particularly since I do think COVID has hit the mental health of folks and trauma. That is exactly what we do. So we specialize in all of those things. So I'm really looking to expand and heal the world, really, but we'll start small. We'll start with the Cape and beyond. So if you have folks that want to help us with that, just get them in touch with me and we'll make it happen. Alrighty, my loves. Peace out. Have a great day.